Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Rahma wulandari, and this video I will explain for you the material from my article. The title is Social Media for English Language Acquisition in Indonesia Higher Education, Connectivism and Constructivism Framework. So, social media is increasingly being used in English language learning or EFL based on constructivism. Social media enables learning through authentic experience and social interaction. Meanwhile, connectivism suggests that social media provides a vast network of information that can help students access various language research. Indeed, many studies show that social media can enhance motivation, collaboration, and communication. However, there are still issues such as a lack of research focusing on Indonesian studies perception of learning strategies that integration of social media into teaching and, and its impact on engagement and learning outcomes. Therefore, this study focused on accessing the perception of 108 Indonesian EFL students regarding this issue. This study aims to investigate how EFL students in Indonesia perceive the use of social media in English learning, focusing on how social media supports student learning strategies, its use in teaching activities, how it influences student engagement, and evaluating its impact on studies learning outcomes. The previous research has found that social media has a positive impact on language learning, particularly in enhancing motivation, collaboration, and communication. It also contributes to the development of English language skills like writing, speaking, and listening through authentic interaction, collaboration, and access to diverse materials. However, there are challenges such as distraction. Content quality, and anxiety. Although many benefits have been demonstrated, there is still a lack of research highlighting Indonesian EFL student perception, formal use by lecture, and the impact on engagement and learning outcomes. From the literature review, constructivism, roots in the theories of Piaget and Vygotsky, asserts that learning builds knowledge through active experience and interaction within their environment. The Fosnot and Perry 1996. Collectivism, on the other hand, suggests that knowledge is constructed through connection in digital networks. Network distrust knowledge, and learning requires the ability to navigate, connect, and synthesize information from various sources. Donas 2023. The integration of these two approaches over a robust framework for optimizing the use of social media in language learning. Social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, WhatsApp, or etc. have been shown to enhance engagement, collaboration, and exposure to authentic language. So, this article uses a mixed methods approach that combine qualitative and quantitative data to expand comprehensively analyze participation perception of social media in university learning. Quantitative data Quantitative data reveal pattern of engagement, while qualitative data reveal the explicitity of participant experience, provide a nuanced interpretation of the findings. This article used a particle sampling method at a prestigious private university in Jakarta, Indonesia. The study involved 108 EFL students, with the majority being female, 18.4% or 91 participation, and a small proportion male is 16% or 17 participants. The participants were evenly split between those studying English language education and non-English majors. The results of the study show that social media plays a significant role in English language learning for EFL students in university. The survey showed that 63.89% of students often use social media for learning, with the most frequently used platform being YouTube is 37.36%, TikTok 34.26%, followed by Instagram and Twitter. In line with previous research, social media provides authentic multimodal content and provides real learning experience. However, issues such as distraction, irrelevant content, and economic barriers can reduce its use. Social media in teaching supports collaboration learning and facilitates connection with various sources. The challenge faced is that sometimes the material is not in line with learning objectives. So guidance is needed to make its use more direct. Then, regarding the influence on engagement, social media can increase motivation and learning engagement. However, factors such as entertainment content distraction and weak learning outcomes. Although there is a real improvement in language skill, social media is more effective as a supporting tool, not a replacement for formal learning. The final result is highly dependent on the learning structure provided by the lecturer. So the last conclusion of this article, that social media plays a significant role in enhancing English language acquisition for EFL students in universities. Platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and WhatsApp provide authentic, interactive, and accessible learning experience that effectively support the development of listening, speaking, and vocabulary skills, while increasing motivation and learning engagement. The findings show that social media is not only a supplementary learning resource but also an important part of the learning resource. Part of the learning process through material distribution, discussion, and more flexible academic communication. However, the effectiveness of social media is influenced by challenges such as distraction, irrelevant content, inaccurate information, and limited technology access. Therefore, social media use need to be directed through the active role of lecture in selecting quality content, providing guidance, and strengthening student digital literacy. With a planned and structured integration, social media can be a powerful learning tool with a positive impact on improving English language competence for English in higher education. That's it for me. Thank you for watching my video, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.